All right, guys. So you should have already completed number 12 and 13. So let's check that work. Number 12. There were 11,402 fans at the Hawks game and 9,617 fans at the Bulls game. How many more fans attended the Hawks game than the Bulls game? Hopefully you knew that when we are asked how many more, that usually triggers that we need to subtract. So I moved over to a different piece of paper because that didn't give me a lot of room, did it? And let's go ahead and solve this problem and see how you did. Okay, in the ones place I have, well, I've set it up. I've got my larger number on top. And in the ones place I have a 2. I cannot take 7 away from 2, so I need to borrow. And there's nothing in my tens place to borrow from, so I'll have to hop over to my hundreds place and change my 4 to a 3. That will give me 10 in my tens place. And I'll take that 10 and change it to a 9, and my 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 7 will give me 5. 9 minus 1 should have given me 8. And 3 minus 6, can't do it, so I need to borrow. Go over to my thousands place. My 1 will become a 0, and that will give me 10 more here in my hundreds place, so my 3 becomes a 13. 10 plus 3 is 13. Okay, 13 minus 6 is 7. I cannot take away 9 when I don't have any, so let me change my 1 to a 0, and I will add that 10 here. 10 minus 9 is 1. So I have 1,785. That is how many more fans attended the Hawks game than the Bulls game. 1,785. All right, fans. Hopefully you did really well on that. I'm sure you did. And then number 13 was just a problem set up side by side, and I know that my awesome fourth graders went ahead and did what I did and took this problem and rewrote it where it is stacked. So I have 129,027 minus 98,918. Okay. I'm going to start off. I cannot take 8 from 7, so I'm going to borrow from my tens place. My 2 will become a 1, and that 7 will become a 17. All right, I know that that is going to give me 9. Okay, 1 minus 1 is 0, and I cannot take 9 from 0 here in my hundreds place, so I'll have to borrow from the thousands. My 9 will become an 8, and my 0 a 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. 8 minus 8 is 0. And I cannot take my 9 from my 2, so I could borrow. 1 will become a 0, and that 2 will become a 12. 9 minus 12 is 3. So I have 30,109 as the answer. I'm sorry, yeah, 30,109 as the answer to number 13. Awesome. Go ahead, friends, and you're going to turn the page, and we are going to look at that example on page 22. We're going to make sense of it. We're going to see what our little friends and our notes say to help us. And then I want you to complete 14, 15, and 16, and then check your answers in the next video.